Welcome back to CBS This Morning. One headlight by the Wallflowers made Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest pop songs of all time. We haven't heard from Jakob Dylan and the band for a while, but now they are back together.
They just put out a new CD this week, and as Bill Whitaker reports, they say they can't even remember why they broke up.
I say, may God be the first one in the car.
Jakob Dylan and Rami Jaffe are playing the first music they've written together in 7 years. Songs from their new album, Glad All Over. Along with drummer Jack Irons of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they're getting ready to go on the road and clearly enjoying their reunion.
Now you're back. Is this the beginning of...
It's the beginning of the next beginning of the other end of the first beginning
end
outro.
of the beginning.
You know, I think because we don't really conceptualize how far it needs to go or how far it wants to go, I think we just take it one step at a time, and here we are again.
When the desert that borders between me and you.
But to understand their true beginnings, you have to go back 2 decades.
The late 80s.
There's a photo behind you of a building on fire behind us when we were 20.
Oh my God. We played a bunch of shows around town and developed kind of a scene.
A scene that began on an unusual stage, Cantor's Deli, an LA landmark known for serving up rock and rye in its kibitz room.
That was great. The beer was, I think, $1.50, which people liked that a lot. We were young. We were hungry.
Nothing was really organized. Songs would fall apart halfway through because no one really knew how they ended. It wasn't rehearsed at all, and they were just winging it.
But the crowds grew from 30 to 300 in just a couple of weeks, launching the Wallflowers on a wild ride. There were the hit singles, a pair of Grammys, and sales of 7 million albums.
Where you going has no signs.
Their latest single, Reboot the Mission, is a tribute to the British punk band The Clash and its lead singer, Mick Jones.
Did you pick right back up where you left off 7 years ago, musically?
We picked up, no, even better actually. We left a little burnt out. We left a little confused, I think, so we came back pretty fired up with better energy than we've had in years.
They're rebooting the band at a time when the music business seems to be changing by the minute. Credit the internet, a fast way to connect with fans, but crowded with instant hits.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Like this video from the Korean rapper Psy. It's topped 400 million views on YouTube.
And I don't know who that is, but whatever he's doing is a fluke. Now you're going to have legions of people who are going to try to emulate that, and they're going to fail. Anything anybody like me says about that stuff just sounds like sour grapes. That's how kids find their music, that's how people receive it, so I don't want to hear one more guy talk about how it was better before.
Still, Dylan admits he's old school when it comes to songwriting.
I bought this when I was 17, with all my money.
Nearly all of the Wallflowers hits were written on this vintage guitar.
And guitars have life to them, all instruments have life to them. You could buy a $60,000 guitar that's dead inside, that has no stories. These are storytellers, and they write things.
Some might argue that storytelling also runs in the family. His father, Bob Dylan, is still recording and touring at the age of 71.
Has he said anything about, getting back with the Wallflowers, going back on tour?
Not right now, but when I stopped, I know he was curious why we were stopping. I thought he thought we had a really good thing going on, and why would you stop? Which I guess he was right, because we ended up getting back together.
What we have now is a certain wisdom. That's what happens when you get older. But it's true. Now we're in it for better reasons than even when we were teenagers.
That youthful exuberance and experience of age might just strike the perfect chord with fans. For CBS This Morning, I'm Bill Whitaker in Malibu.
I'm thinking Bob Dylan must be very proud.
Very
must
proud.
be very proud.
Yes.
It's nice to
piece.
see.
Love Bill Whitaker. He does great pieces.
Love Bob Dylan.
I know.
Yes. Hey, Charlie, have you interviewed Bob Dylan?
No, but he's on my list.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah.
You know people, Charlie. You could make that happen. Tomorrow.
You think?
I do. I actually do. I think he could make it happen.